Hey guys, Bushcraft family back again with another video. And this one is going to kind of be interesting, I guess. I put a poll up yesterday just just to test the waters and see what people really thought of how much rice it would take for a full year. And there's a lot of mixed I do know it's kind of hard to interpret uh, how you would use that much rice and whatnot because there's so many variables in that it could be any one of those answers that I put in the poll. Now, the main reason was to show how much rice it would actually take to feed a family for a year. Now, this is not healthy or anything like that. Just eating rice for a full year. Um, but the idea is of the amount that you would actually need. Um, it's quite a lot, and you may see the number and you think, oh, well, that's not really that much. But if you actually see the product in front of you and you realize how much that would actually take. Now, there's a lot of preppers out there that beans and rice, they'll stockpile so much of it and think that they have enough for 25 years, 30 years, 50 years. Um, Chances are they don't have that much because you would be surprised how much it takes for a full year to feed your family. For we'll just put it rice. Um, and there are different variables on different types of rice. Some rice you don't need as much. Some rice you need more than the amount of rice. And I wish I could bring these websites up so I could show you just some of the numbers and things that you need. But yeah, I can't. Not right now. Maybe in the future I might be able to. And how much is a serving size? Now that varies. A serving size can be a half a cup of uncooked rice. A serving size of cooked rice is 1 cup. So see, it varies. There's so many variables in this, but um, they say 2 cups is about a pound. It, like I said, it varies, and this is just regular white rice, and it varies from different types of rice and whatnot. Uh, 2 cups can feed a family of 5 to 6. Um, should suffice. That's bare minimum type thing. That's you're not having anything else with it. Just the rice. That figures out to yeah. It like I said, it does vary. Um, so that means a cup is a half a pound. So you pretty much do the math on that. You figure uh, about 2 pounds a day, and that is for 2 servings. That doesn't count breakfast or anything, snacks or anything like that. So it rounds out. There's over 300 days in a year, so you figure that out, and yeah, you come up with a very large number. Um, and again, I said this all varies for the different types of rice and whatnot. And there's so many different rices, and the one that preppers usually go for is the regular straight uh, rice. It's because of it long lasting. Because we know brown rice doesn't last as long being stored, so that's not a viable rice for long term storage. I mean, I have like four different types of rice, and I don't store long term rice or like brown rice. I don't store it for a long term, but I store it for like 6 to 8 months. Uh, if I store it a different way, I can get maybe a couple years out of it. But I like brown rice, so I use it quite a bit in whatever I'm cooking and whatnot like that. But the the moral of this video is to get people thinking about how much it really takes to have a year's worth of food, and just the amount of rice you would need for a family. It can vary depending on rice and whatnot. It can be 350 to 500 pounds of rice. It could go up well more than that, but like I said, the bare minimum of just surviving, and that doesn't mean going out and working 10 hours a day and burning all those calories and then coming in and eating a half a cup of rice. Like I said, there's tons of variables. The whole purpose of this video and the post, the community post, which you guys can go check it out. Go ahead and vote for what you think. But like I said, it's already been. Let me go and check real quick. Okay, 15. There's 579 votes. Here, let me refresh it because it's been yeah, 585 votes. Okay, 150 pounds of rice. This is what, and I said, how many pounds of rice would feed a family of five for a year? And pick the answer that comes closest down to bottom. And I just kind of randomize it. 150 pounds of rice. 15% of people said this. Um, Sorry, 150, unless you really eat very little at all. But um, yeah, the next one was 240 pounds of rice. That's 17% voted for that. 340 pounds, 26% voted for that. And 515 pounds, 41% voted for that. Now, since it was kind of a loaded question. I didn't say what kind of rice or whatnot, but the last two, the 340 to 515 pounds was the correct answer. So there was two kind of correct answers with this. But as you see, there was a lot of comments down below um, about how how much rice it would be and this and that. But again, the variables are so much, it's hard to actually put a specific answer down to that. So um, and like I said, there is so much information. Just search it. But again, the same thing goes for if you search. You can go to 5 different websites and they'll tell you they'll tell you totally different answers. But if you sit down and do the actual math, half a cup of uncooked rice, just regular white rice, half a cup equals a full cup of cooked rice. So that is a serving. So you figure it out from there. A half a cup of uncooked rice weighs 0.22 ounces. So if you multiply that by 2 meals a day and times 360 some odd days in a year, then you come up with the correct answer. And like I said, there are so many different answers, and of course there are so many different types of rices. So yeah, and there's so much different calories per rices. The white long grain rice is 2.77 ounces per serving, and it 205 calories. Regular medium rice is 300 or 3.13 ounces and per serving, and that's also 242 calories per serving. Instant rice, it's only 4 ounces um, per serving, which is very surprising, and it's 191 calories per serving. Brown rice is 2.4 ounces per serving, and it's 215 calories per serving. Instant brown rice, which is I I don't like that. Instant brown rice does not taste good at all. But anyway, 4 ounces per serving, and it is 233 calories per serving. Wild rice is 2.4 ounces per serving, and it's 166 calories per serving. So that's a little bit of numbers for you on the rices and everything. But you want a really brain twister. My next one, I'm going to go with water. How much water it's going to take to to feed a family, not for bathing or anything else, just to feed, which is drinking, but you get it. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this. I hope it made your brain tingle a little bit. Until next time, God bless.